Executables across multiple databases. You must disable her network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Lock them in.
Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and in this video we will be modding the M39 Submachine gun. This gun is very interesting in a way that you cannot really do anything in order to make it more precise or controllable. The gun sprays all over the place. It's intended to be used only in very close quarters where accuracy doesn't matter. You just spray in front of you and things will hopefully die. Now, since we know that we cannot make this a ranged killer and we cannot improve its effectiveness over greater distances, we will focus on what it's good at, and that is to have a tool to use for CQW until you can get the barrage. All joking aside guys, if you have the barrage, this is inferior in every way. It is still serviceable, can be quite deadly if you can land your shots, but the relatively low rate of fire and overall inaccuracy makes it a tough proposition for higher level content. Let's see what we can work with though. So here we have it, the M39 submachine gun. Damage of 158, pretty high, reload time of 136, manageable, max ammo 400, stable chance of 5, fire rate of 18.5, magazine capacity of 48, weak point damage of 200 and handling bonus of 0. To make myself clear, the fire rate of 18.5 is not low per se, but if you compare it to the flechette, it's, well, as you can see there is a difference. You're gonna say that there is a damage number differentiation here, but the flechette can be used as a sort of substitute assault rifle as well over greater distances, whilst the M39 will be just shooting blanks at that point. Let's see what the perks do. 5% fire rate, 5% reload time, 5% fire rate, and plus 2% weak point damage on hit for 3 seconds, stacking 5 times, that's 10% total. Not bad, it can land crits, I'd say boosted crits since it starts at 200. For its class that's substantial, but as you can see here the damage fall off is quite severe. Let's see how I can improve it. For the muzzles, we can have fire rate or weak point damage plus 6% stability, stacking up to 5 times. Now, no matter how much stability you put on this thing, over longer ranges, you're gonna get such a huge reticle that it won't even matter. Let me show you what I mean. Let's take this situation, for example. As you can see, my reticle already takes half the screen space, and if I shoot, even when compensating, it just sprays everywhere. If I try to do it whilst ADSing, it still pretty much sprays, well, half of everywhere. So we cannot really hope to make this a laser beam. Compensator is fire rate and stability, stacking up to 10 times, that can be 50%. Flash hider is effective raise and fire rate, stacking and resetting on reload. Vented flash is weak point plus a range on hit, stacking up to 5. Slide compensator is stability and weak point damage, and recoil booster is fire rate and stability. For me, the best thing you can hope to do with this thing is fire really quickly in front of you and hope that you hit things and they die. So I go balls deep with recoil booster. It takes our fire rate up to 21.5. For the mags now, we want this thing to be as easy to reload and have at the ready as possible. I would suggest quick loader here since it gives you higher reserves and refills 10% of the magazine and kill, but really it's not that easy to kill stuff with this thing, especially if you go on extreme or insane, on which settings I really wouldn't understand why you take it. Its ability to dish out decent damage can help with, let's say, runners or the smaller synths, but for me it's all about minimizing reload time and keeping the upkeep as much as possible. So drop mag would be a good idea, reload speed and magazine capacity. Extended mag Also offers very good magazine capacity and extra stability. Heavy screen loaded is fire rate and stumble chance. Tactical mag is fire rate and max ammo, and rapid release mag is reload speed and more reload speed when you are empty. For me, the best idea would be to either go fire rate or fire rate on heavy spring or fire rate on tac mag. If you use this, you'll be up 540 bullets, okay. And if you use this, after reloading you have a bigger stumble chance, but your stumble chance really isn't that impressive because it starts at 5, and the way the numbers work, you're getting pretty much a, I don't know, 1.5%, something like that. So I would recommend tac mag. It gives you the fire rate and gives you the extra ammo to carry around and have suppressing fire for much longer. Now for the optics, we do not want something that keeps us stationary, so micro dot is out of the question. Reflex is effective range, ADS movement and handling. Reflex razor is effective range and handling. Hybrid sight is accuracy, weak point damage. Hollow sight is accuracy, handling and stumble. Since we didn't build for stumble, putting this here would be a detriment. Micro red is weak point damage, handling, zoom magnification and aim assist. For me, if we could, it's hard to show you because the pop-up window comes above the damage fall off. We can help the damage fall off somewhat, but even if we try to help the damage fall off, we're still suffering from the abysmal accuracy. I personally would go for a all-around solution. Micro red comes to mind. It's good, it gives you handling as well, it gives you aim assist up to 25%, but when it comes to the aim assist of this thing, I don't think that landing anything will be that much more possible by, well, capitalizing on that. So you can go effective range with reflex sight. It works on this one. You can even try something that boosts your weak point damage a bit, but look at this accuracy, guys. It starts at 50, okay. If I try to up it with hybrid sights, it goes to 61. You will never be able to make this thing controllable. Just slap on a reflex laser sight to improve your effective range somewhat and make it more responsive when ADSing and pulling it, well, off of your back. And with this configuration, this thingy is as good as it gets. Small muzzle, tactical mag, reflex, laser sight. This is my suggestion. An even better suggestion is to go get the barrage as soon as possible, and you will be set for life when it comes to SMGs. Hope you found this useful. I'm making at least 2 modding guides per day in addition to the rest of the content. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!